Hello guys, happy holidays. Today we have a duel against Maliss, and it's about time we have some more meta duels. And in the Memento community, at least, a lot of people wonder how to beat this deck. So I summoned Witch. Sorry for the lightning, but we didn't see that the light can't show the card very well. So he has Dumb Limber. So I go and try into the Fiendsmith combo. Unfortunately, I did not open any quick play spell, and he has Druid's Room as well, so 300s. Yeah, okay. Um, yeah, I pass, I can't do much. So he sets a card that summons Dormos, which is basically full combo. He banishes the Chessy Cat, and he brings it back by paying 300. So Chessy and draws cards, and he callbacks the Droll and Lockboard, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. So yeah, he kinda opened the Exodia hand here, but yeah, sometimes it happens. So Rabbit sets a card, and he goes into Linguribo, and he will activate most probably the trap card. I think he set MTP07, yes, and that is the trap card that adds a Malice monster. So he banishes Dormouse, he banishes Rabbit, I mean. So I'm imagining he has a way to banish Dormouse as well, but I was thinking that it would be the link. So he summons the white binder, he banishes all my Fiendsmith stuff, so now I have no follow-up. And yeah, the situation is looking grim right now. So I have to Nibiru here, so he doesn't set a trap card. And I'm left with one Dark Blade, I think, in hand, which is my only follow-up. And he has a lot of darkness as well, banishing the Dormouse, and he draws the field spell. Oh my god. And he draws talents with white binder, so yeah, it's goofy. It's just too much. So we go into game 2, I will go first again. Hopefully he doesn't have that many hand traps. And I start with Dark Blade into Witch, and Witch into Tatsu. Tatsu will do the basic combo. The reason I'm not sending Mace here is because I'm afraid of Bestials, because he plays Malice. So I'd rather not lose Witch as well. So I summon the Sleepy, and Sleepy will fuse with the other two. I activate Twin. I popped Sleepy. I don't remember why. And yeah, Sleepy will probably send the fusion. Yeah, that's reasonable. So I activate Bone Party. And I will bring Akirion. I'm doing this, I think, to play around the Biru. So I pop Akirion. And I will search the trap card, which is very good against the Link deck. And I'm searching the fusion from the banished. So I continue by fusing into the big fusion, and that will probably foolish the other fusion and everything I need. Goblin plus Tatsu, because I have Anguish that can reborn the Goblin. So I activate the field spell, and next I'm thinking I will activate the Anguish and I pop the fusion. So I bring Goblin and I bring back Sleepy because I need two level 3s to go into Big Gabonga. And Gabonga is better in this Fiendsmith build because it gives you 3 bodies. So you make 2 bodies into 3 and it's easier to link climb. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And now I have 5 bodies, which is very easy access to Griffon. And I can summon Griffon, and after that I can summon Requiem. And I will show it in the combo video as well, that I will release in a few days. But it's a cool way to access the Fiendsmith combo with Griffon without using Moon, because it saves you actually one body. And I do that because I can summon the Baphomet, I can banish Griffon, and Baphomet can summon it back in his turn in my main Master Zone. So I can basically skill drain lock him. It doesn't work that well into link matchups, but it's better than nothing. SP plays around the Nibiru here, and I put back 5 monsters. I can summon back the Combined Creation, and I have 3 Spell Trap access. So I have 2 Imperm as well that I set. And he has to face 5 back row plus the Born of a Fusion, plus a Skill Drain, plus SP. And if I activate Mace, I can also draw a card from Necroquip, so that's very, very good. And yeah, he's thinking he can activate his Book of Eclipse. So I don't have an Ash Blossom to negate it. So I activate Bond Party because my Mace will be dead. And by popping the level 10, which is Combined Creation, I can reborn a high monster. I bring Witch because I can add Sleepy and I can fusion the big fusion again. And yeah, I bring back a Kirin, he sets a card, he summons the Rabbit, which will set him a trap card, but I improve here because even if he did had a trap card set, it would still be a good choice. So he summons Linguribo, and on the spot I will activate the fusion, and because I have destroyed monsters, I can use material from the graveyard. Twin Dragon will search, so I'm doing this just to fill my graveyard. I don't need to go into Guardian Chimera right now, so I add back a lot of follow-up. I bring Sleepy, and Sleepy will fusion summon into the Creation King, and Creation King will dump 3 cards, which is very useful because I have Gutting in the deck, and Gutting can summon itself back and then add more follow-up. And yeah, I have also the Trap card plus another set, which is another Imperm. So knowing the Maliss deck, he cannot do much stuff against this endboard. And don't forget that I also have the Griffon access. So yeah, he activates the Maliss field spell, activate trap, and he scoops. Going into game 3, I'm hoping that I draw Nibiru or Chaos Hunter because I don't play Lancia in this deck because I have the Fiendsmith package, which will bring me access to Chaos Hunter if I need. So he starts by Chessicat, which is very weak to Droll because now I drew Droll actually, and here he cannot draw with White Binder, he cannot search the field spell, so he summons the Rabbit, which sets a card, a trap card. I don't remember which trap card he set. But unfortunately, I did not draw Chaos Hunter, so he can still combo. I think it's a wise choice to Nibiru here, because if he summoned the Link 3, he could banish it and then bring back a body that counts as 3. So I think giving him one body instead of 3 is better. So he can still bring back Chessie, but now he has wasted the trap card, which is fine by me. So he sets 3 back row and passes. I draw for turn. I have a good hand. I think I activate Darkblade because I had 2 fusions. I am trying to get rid of some back row, which is a very useful effect. And I get rid of the droplet. So 1 body minus for him. And Darkblade has still enough attack to attack. So I'm trying to punch for some damage in case he has Nibiru. So I activate Bone Party, which can bring Witch. And because I destroyed the monster, I can search Sleepy. And Sleepy now can be useful because I have access to fusion. Sleepy will summon itself and will try to fusion. The reason I'm doing it is because I wanted him to waste hand traps in order to exceed summon Gabonga in case he had an Imperm or a Debarrer, let's say. So I search Maze plus Combined Creation for follow-up, and I bring Darkblade, which has not used the effect. So now I can activate Darkblade as well. I can bring a Goblin, and Goblin can dump the Gatic and the Kirion, which are very useful graveyard effects. So I can add back Sleepy for next turn. And now I can basically link climb into the Fiendsmith package if I want and set up a Caesar. But I will activate the fusion first. Because I had the second copy in hand, as I said. and I will get rid of my creation in the graveyard. And now I summon the big creation king. So a play I was thinking here is, if I popped my 2 Memento Masters and 2 of his back row, I could summon a Kyrian and then go into the Fiendsmith package freely. But I did not do that because I was playing around Nibiru, I think, and if he activated Nibiru, I could then change my Creation King and bring back a Kyrian. But I don't think it would be that good from my side. But if he also had the Bestial here, I could activate Creation King. And I think I'm doing it now in order to play around Nibiru. Because if he activates Nibiru, I can bring back my Engraver and then go into sequence. So I target one of his back row instead of two, which is a misplay. But he activates Cross Out, which means he had it before and he didn't use it on Droll or Nibiru. So now I'm thinking he has to have Nibiru in hand, and he only had one maybe. But because he was playing the Sky Striker build, he told me that he had Crossed only for Lancia, which I don't even play, so it was kind of funny. So I think I bring back Tatsunosigo, and I can bring back the Engraver. Engraver can try to get access to the Chaos Hunter, because now he doesn't have a lot of follow-up and disruptions left. So if I get access to Chaos Hunter, I can win the game very easily. Plus I have Field Spell and Combined Creation. And Chaos Hunter is basically Lancia for those who don't know. So I go into SP, and SP will banish the Chaos Hunter, but he changed Lancia, so he drew it for turn. But now I can trigger my Necroquip, and I am joking that I could steal it, but no, I'm drawing a card obviously. So it might not seem that good that he negated kind of my SP. Now I can't play around the Nibiru because I can't banish from SP, but I drew a card. So yeah, I put back Maze because I have access to it in his turn, and if I activate Maze, Necroquip can give me another card. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. In his draw phase, I activate Bond Party, and I will pop Sleepy. Sleepy will dump a Kyrian, and I will search a Maze. I'm doing it all in the draw phase. I play into Thrust, yes, but it's not the worst. He activates Terraforming. So it was very good that I had draw last turn because he had Terraforming. And bring back Sleepy in the resolution with Combined Creation. I go into Twin, and I do all that because I want to have more materials for the fusion. Plus I have Maze. I don't know exactly why I activate Fusion here. Maybe I did it to play around the field spell, because I thought that he didn't have enough follow-up. So I bring Attic back, I add the Bond Party for next turn, and now I have SP plus Creation King plus the Maze, but he activates Thrust, and because I overextended into talents, I will get punished here obviously, because he can add talents. I don't think he has another good card to add. Maybe he could add a trap card, but I don't think that's very good. I can activate the speed to banish my Creation King and Combine Creation, so he doesn't steal a big body. And I can bring back Creation King because it's an illusion, so that's something very useful I did. So yeah, we're reading SP a bit, but he will continue by activating the field spell, and I will pop it with Combined Creation. He wants to chain speed now to get rid of some of my bodies. I don't think that's a very good choice, but he still does it. So last card in hand is a Dormouse, but thankfully I have a lot of follow-up, and I have a Druid's Home in hand, so he definitely can't OTK with just a Dormouse. And he has lost a lot of life points because he used the 3 names on his turn, plus the Nibiru attack, plus the names he is using now. So yeah, he brings back Chessy Cat, which has no cards in hand to draw, which is very very good. He goes into the Link 3, which is probably White Binder. And White Binder can banish my 2 Fiendsmith for the follow-up plus the name he hasn't used, and then go into the access code talker. He sets a trap card, so he can bring a body, and then White Binder can special summon herself and draw a card. So he does get a bit of follow-up, but it's still fine, and he can link line B to access code if he wants to, but he can't OTK, and I have combined creation setup plus everything I need to OTK next turn. So this game is basically over. He activates access code, and unfortunately he can't bring back the White Binder because he already used her effect. He pops the field spell, he pops the Gatic, or the Necrocube, it doesn't matter which master he pops because he can attack the other. And Link Decoder doesn't have a lot of attack in order to get rid of Gatic. So yeah, he tries to Druishu, but I chain mine in his target so he doesn't get the summon. And now I could just attack with Creation or Creation King on his Link Decoder and then basically attack for game because he doesn't have a lot of life points. But I still do some plays in order to show him that I can definitely win. So yeah, basically that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And next I will show the combo tutorial video, so I will keep you updated for that.